Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I was just thinking I've got to say something and I don't know what to say.
We're both still a bit spaced. We've been all over the place and busy and stuff. But hello, lovely to not see you all. Some of you we have seen in real life over the last few weeks. Some of you we will see in real life soon. It's what have you got to tell the people about?
What have we got to tell you? England did well with the cricket this morning. Did see a little bit of that. Must admit, I didn't see all of it, but that was cracking. They're into the final of the 2020, which is we're happy about.
Yeah, it's the only sport I actually support England at. It's quite good, and I did watch every ball.
We're away gigging Saturday night down in Suffolk, and we're intending to stay over there. We'd been offered a bed, which would have been great, but given the result of the cricket, we're driving home after the gig to get back early hours so that we can watch the final on Sunday morning. Yes, hurrah! We've
got our priorities sorted.
Too true. Anyway, we'll do a song, and we might even think of something to say after that. It's the tonight's set list has been a bit of a rush. I've got to be honest. Things have cropped up and got very busy, so this is my excuse for not practicing. So we're doing one or two that we've done before, but there is a couple of different ones on there. Just looking down the list.
And I came very close to spitting my dummy out.
She did. She had a bit of a mardy on early on, but such is life. We're through it now.
Are we?
Almost. Yeah, if we can just get through this set without beating each other up, we'll be doing okay.
Murray from Saskatoon's on.
Oh, Murray, how you doing, mate? There's a few. Yeah. Let us know where you're from. That's always good. See, we've got Dorset on there. Mick Stanley's just come on. Hello, Mick.
Mick Stanley, that's like London way. Down
could well be.
It's not. It's Coventry way.
Oh,
over there, Nuneaton, Bedworth, that sort of thing.
Shall we do the song?
Let's do the song.
Let's do the song.
This is a Cindi Lauper song. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. My picture fades, darkness has turned to grey. Watching through windows, wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Say go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. I'll be waiting, time after time. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me, time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting, time after time, time after time, time after time.
I think it was Sheila who said that's a good song. It is a good song. It's a cracking song, isn't it?
song.
She's written some good stuff, Cindi Lauper. What was the one? Roy Orbison had a hit with one of hers. I Drove All Night.
Yes.
It was one of the last
Yeah.
hits Roy ever had, that.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
got
what a
somebody from France. I'm imagining that's Christelle, is it? Or is it
Oh,
Mike
right.
Wistow? Somebody... sorry, somebody's recording the cricket, going to attempt to watch it later without knowing the result.
Oh, well, that's
yeah,
good.
no, good hope for that.
Put the boot into that one then, sorry about that. I just see Mick Hanley there from Ireland and Carol's on there from Spain, so we are...
We are multinational. And we have somebody
Multinational.
from France. I don't know whether it's Christelle or Mike Wistow. And we've got Kath Curry, so that's Scotland taken care of. We've got
Helpringham. Trina's on
yes.
there.
Leicestershire, Joe Harris. That's like Hinkley way, I
The,
think.
the
Joe is.
People's Republic of
Oh,
Helpringham.
it is Mike Wistow who's in the Charente.
Oh, there you go.
And North Lincolnshire.
Scotland, I know we've got Scotland.
Yes.
Mike's there.
Oh yeah, Mike, and also
Is there some-
Kath Curry.
Sold that house yet, mate?
Olivia is on from the Rainbow Ninjas, and she's listening to it in the pub. So I hope you're not playing this to anybody else. That's all I'm saying. Really. But I'll play it to who you like. Who else is on here?
Pubs.
Yeah. Next song.
Yeah, this song, it's one of mine, and we have done it once on here before, and I've had it years, but we've never ever recorded it. And just for whatever reason, we've been doing a lot of gigs recently, various things. Knowing the Nelly shows, that tour's just recently come to an end, and then we were straight doing a couple more of our own. But for some reason at sound checks, I've been sound checking with this song, so I thought we'll do it. It's sort of called Standing by a River because that's in the first line. It's not got a chorus or anything like that, anything to suggest a title. So
I'll think of something.
yeah, put your suggestions on there for a title. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? The winner wins
Nothing.
absolutely zero. Yes. I first saw her, she was standing by a river. Her hair was soaking wet from the pouring rain. Something in her smile that made me shiver. Just what it was, I couldn't explain. What started out as a simple conversation, just two strangers passing the time of day, soon became a different situation. One the hunter and one the prey. Don't know what came over me. Had my back up against the wall. I gave it all too easily. The prize fighter takes a fall. There's not a day goes by that I don't think about her. There's not a night where she's not walking through my dreams. Still I ask myself, can I face this world without her? What's done is done, ain't no choice it seems. Hey, what's done is done, no choice it seems.
They started doing that one at sound checks recently.
You weren't listening to me earlier, was you?
Is that what you said?
That's what I said, didn't I?
I wasn't
I
listening.
did. I said right just before the song. I said, we started doing this at sound check.
Oh, I heard you say we started doing it. I didn't realise you said,
Yeah.
oh well.
No, we've
Mine
never
was
actually done it.
wandering.
Never actually done it live. Never done it at a gig, I don't think. I'll
I don't
do
think
that.
we have, no.
I'm going to do that soon.
Oh, Sheila's on.
Sometime.
Gwyneth and Brian are on.
I see Pam was on there. Pam Loveridge, who I used to work with. Pam was there as well. I should have been at a reunion, a works reunion. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Or the week before?
Last week.
Yeah, last week. And I'd done my back in. My back was killing
Poor
me.
old
Too much
soul.
travel. I think we've done quite a bit of travelling in our car recently, where we normally travel in the van.
Well, the van is much more comfortable for sitting in.
And after like 3 or 4 hours sat in that little Micra, and also lugging gear and things like that, I still think I'm 30, you know. Apparently I'm not.
No.
My back keeps
indeed.
telling me.
No,
I'm
you're
not.
not.
It's not having it. Yeah.
So, what else have we got to tell you about? Yeah, we did loads of. I know some of you saw Nelly, which was lots of fun. And for the people that asked, yes, there is going to be a soundtrack album. I think we're recording that in January.
Yeah, and if Gray's on there, I don't suppose he is, but I don't know if he has. Just realised we've not sent any dates through, have we?
No, I haven't.
No.
We've got to sort the dates.
We'll get
We're
round to that,
available
mate.
for
Really
will get
sorry.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
It's all been a bit chaotic.
Hey.
This next song, which might also be a bit chaotic, this is a Brandi Carlile song. I would just like to point out for Sarah's benefit, that's Brandi, not Belinda.
Well, for a lot of people's benefit, probably.
Yeah.
Thinking
But,
about this. Got to be honest, I'd never heard of this song till yesterday.
I like it.
And yeah, it's a good song though. Good song.
It won the Best Song Award at the Country Music
I
Awards.
didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go.
Didn't
see.
know that at all.
I think it's the Country Music Awards. It might be the Grammy.
He was looking at it. She's great, Brandi Carlile.
She
She's
is
done some good
wonderful.
stuff. It's Canadian, I think.
American.
Yeah, American Canadian. That's it. Yeah. So I mean, they're all joined, aren't they? You know, borders.
Canadians wouldn't thank you for saying that.
I know, but who needs borders?
Go on. Brandi Carlile. You were looking at?
Was it Austin City Limits?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Some good stuff on there.
Yeah.
YouTube, lost in YouTube.
Yeah.
Beer, got a beer. I'll tell you about the beer in a minute. We'll do the song.
Okay. So yeah, this song, it's called The Joke. And Brandi Carlile, she does a lot of like meaningful, semi-political stuff. And yeah, this is one of them.
Is this meaningful?
Yes.
Semi-political? I hadn't really got into the full meaning of it or anything. Too busy looking at the chords. We'll give it a go. Oh, hang on, a bit of blue tack.
Feeling nervous, aren't you, boy? With your quiet voice and your impeccable smile. Don't ever let them steal the joy and your gentle ways to keep them from running wild. They can kick dirt in your face, dress you down and tell you that your place is in the middle when they hate the way you shine. it's your brother's world for a while longer. You gotta dance with the devil on a river just to beat the stream. They call it living the dream, or is it kicking the ladder? They come to kick dirt in your face, to call you weak, and then displace you after carrying your baby on your back across the desert. I saw your eyes behind your head, and you're looking tired, but you don't look scared. Let 'em laugh while they can. Let 'em spin. Let 'em scatter in the wind. I've been to the movies and I've seen how it ends, and the joke's on them. Let 'em laugh, let 'em spin, let 'em spin, let 'em scatter in the wind. I've been to the movies and I've seen how it ends, and the joke's on them. The joke's on them.
You like that, don't you?
I love it.
What
I
was
got
that?
a little bit cocky there and didn't look at my lyrics and sang them wrong, but hey ho. As Sarah said, it's a Grammy, it was, yeah.
Oh, right.
Gail thinks she needs to listen to a bit more Brandi Carlile. Yes, you definitely do,
Yeah, just
Gail. You would love her.
Thinking about that, apologies to Sarah, because I know we saw her a few weeks ago. We went out with Sarah and Mark, which was lovely, and the family as well. And she suggested some Brandi Carlile songs, and I don't know, I've put them on my phone, but I don't think that was any of them.
No, it wasn't. No, that was just
Yeah.
one that I found and
Yeah.
really liked. So,
It's good though.
but yes, very
It's good.
good. What's that? Yeah. So I'm going to put my glasses on again. Sorry, that was. Thank you, Martin. Martin liked that. Yeah, look her up on Google. She does. She does a song. Sorry, on YouTube. A song, "I Am the Mother of Evangeline," which is just wonderful about all the things you give up when you become a mother, but all the benefits you get as well. And yeah, various other stuff that she's done that I absolutely love. Oh, we're doing this now.
Do whatever you like, mate. Do whatever you like. We have got a list, but I'm feeling a bit reckless. I don't really mind, you know.
Oh, gosh.
Let me tell you about the beer. Talking of reckless, and this, I mean, it's not. I'm not reckless because of the beer, because I've only just started drinking this. But this was brought to me by Dave and Sue, and they bought it. I think I don't know where they. I remember they did tell us where they got it from, but I can't remember. And it's a Scarborough Fair IPA. See that? Wold-Top Brewery, and I know they do a festival. The Moonbeams Festival is based at the Wold-Top Brewery. Never booked us, like, hey-ho. And I'm not bitter.
Just a bit.
It says it's vegan friendly. Oh, and it's a 6%. It's quite strong, which is written just below the "Please drink responsibly."
Too late.
Oh, well, that's that gone. But it's good though, isn't it? Scarborough Fair IPA. It's got a bloke with a guitar on there. Hey-ho, right up my street.
And this
And it tastes very nice.
is a Toves Islay, which was a birthday present from Susie. Thank you, darling. And very nice it is too.
See you tomorrow, Sue.
This is a request. And it was a request from Graham Pettifer, who I think we've seen more of Graham and Brian than we've seen of each other in the last couple of weeks.
They came to our gig on Monday. We played in Croydon on Monday, and they were there. Bless them. I did point out there were some people in that audience that's been to more of our gigs recently than what we have actually went to. have to keep chopping and changing the set list, so to try and keep people interested.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it's great. It is great.
Lovely. So this is a traditional song, and it's another of those songs that everybody knows, and I've never ever sung it before, and I've certainly never played it before. So there we go. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you far away, mate.
Okay. The water is wide, I can't cross o'er. Neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall flow, my love and I. Ship there is, she's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. When love is young and love is fine, it's like a gem. When first it's new, but love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like the morning dew. Water is wide, I can't cross o'er. Neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, love and I, and both shall row, my love and I. Most of it was there.
I was supposed to launch into a guitar solo there and completely lost my pace.
Oh yeah, well, thank you for taking the blame.
Well,
But
you
no,
know.
I think it was.
Take one for the
I think
team.
it was me. Are we going to do Song for Anna now?
Yeah, do
and
that.
Then, yeah.
Yeah.
So this wasn't in the set list, but we got a message from lovely Anna Gregory from down there in Dorset, and she asked for this song particularly. Anna's late husband was a doctor in the Navy, and so this is for him because it's sort of coming up to Remembrance Day.
Yes,
And she
yeah.
particularly asked for this song.
Well, today, this is the 11th of the 11th today,
It is
isn't
the
it?
11th of the 11th, yeah. So it's Remembrance Day on Sunday, but
Yeah.
the 11th of the 11th today. But yeah, so yeah, Anna particularly asked for this. Dina says we've rocked the dog to sleep. I'd have that effect on lots of people, Dina, to be fair.
Yeah, where was it, Anna and...
Folk on the Moor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was where we
Folk to-
discovered that Anna had actually been wooed with a rendition of this song.
This song, yeah, it's Adam.
By
yeah.
Adam Morland, who
Yeah.
we've known Adam since he was a little boy. So
Yeah.
And he's not a little boy anymore.
Oh, certainly not. No. I did. It's one of those double take moments when he walked into the venue.
Well, it was a treble double take because we both did a double take, not knowing Adam was coming, and Adam did a double take because he didn't realise that that's where Anna was bringing him for the night, which was lovely.
Yeah, it was
really, none of you have got any idea what we're talking about.
We've gone into waffle mode now, and people are switching off as we speak.
It's the 11th tomorrow. Lynette has pointed out.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm way ahead of me. Way ahead of my time. I thought it was the 11th today.
No, it's the 10th today.
All of those checks I've been writing. But anyway, yeah, Storm Around, Tumbledown. I will just do the song.
Yeah.
Only 19, he's young and so keen he couldn't wait. Sailing out with the boys, all the cheers and the noise, he didn't hesitate. He finished his training and he knew what to do. It's just like an exercise for me a week, maybe two. And the rain clouds gathered as they were landing. They were told, here's the test. Said we're headed for Tumbledown. Come on boys, do your best. For there's glory in victory, is there for the taking. You'll all be remembered, it's history we're making. And still the rain clouds gather. There's a storm around Tumbledown tonight. There's a storm around Tumbledown tonight. Shells cracked like thunder all around and they fell. And the bullets poured down on them like a rainstorm from hell. What am I doing here? He asked himself why. I'm only 19, Lord, I'm too young to die. And still the rain clouds gather. There's a storm around Tumbledown tonight. There's a storm around Tumbledown tonight. An Argentine bullet, so swift and so true. It ended that poor boy's life in a second or two. Now he'll no more suffer the fear and the pain. He'll never no more see the shores of England again. And still the rain clouds gather. There's a storm around Tumbledown tonight. 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 Oh, tonight. It's getting on 30 years ago since I wrote that. Don't know, it make you feel old. When you're only actually 30 years old, how can you have a song that's 30 years old? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
It's weird.
There's a few people like that one. It is a good song. It's a lovely song. Going back to that now? Yeah?
Yeah, banjo, no, you happy with
banjo,
that?
yeah. Absolutely
we'll do that,
ecstatic.
Yeah, good. Oops. Excuse me. Let's get up.
I had an MRI scan last week on my neck after me falling over whilst running incident, and I was very tired because we had been on the road a whole lot, and you know how noisy those MRI machines are. Well, I fell asleep. I literally went in the machine, thought, "Gosh, this is noisy," and of course you've all braced in, so you can't move, and they woke me up when they took me out of the machine. And the bloke said, "Oh, bit tired?" And I went, "Yeah, I am." And he said, "Oh, have you been working weird shifts?" I said, "Well, I always work weird shifts because I play music for a living." And the first thing he did was start telling me banjo jokes.
It's not fair, is it?
And I know, and I hadn't even mentioned banjos.
I don't understand it.
He did the difference between a banjo and an onion joke. Nobody cries when you cut up a banjo. But and then I told him the trampoline one. And then I said, I am married to a banjo player. And he offered to keep me and put me back in the machine so I didn't have to come home. Bless him. Oh, I need a cap. Do I? No, I don't on this one.
No?
Nope.
Oh, well, you can. You
No,
can put a cap on it.
No, and then I could screw it up even more than normal.
Yeah. I'm actually more of a banjo owner than a banjo player. Right? I know one or two things on it. I'm no great shakes. But yeah, we haven't done this for yonks and yonks and yonks, and we've not done it live for ages either, have we?
No.
And it says panicking, wondering if the lyrics are there. I did have the lyrics on here at one point. I don't know whether I've got them.
Well, I can remember the lyrics. It's the chords I'm struggling with, and there's only 3.
Yeah. I've just noticed a typo on my spelling anyway. We'll give it a go. Been a long day. Sing along. I was born before the winter came. Wrapped me up in a blanket and gave me a name. Been a long day getting ready for my bed. Been a long day, gonna rest my head. I knew my place, I knew my ilk. Don't plant cotton if you wanna make silk. Been a long day getting ready for my bed. Been a long day, gonna rest my head. My father used to drink, my mother used to cry. There must have been love somewhere, but I never saw a sign. Been a long day, getting ready for my bed. Been a long day, gonna rest my head. Sometimes there's an angel sits on my shoulder. Sometimes there sits on me. Trouble, not trouble, I can't tell which one is which. Been a long day, getting ready for my bed. Been a long day, I'm gonna rest my head. I was looking in the rearview mirror, staring down the miles. There's no cause for complaining, it always makes me smile. Been a long day, getting ready for my bed. Been a long day, I'm gonna rest my head. Been a long day, getting ready sing sometime.
Yes,
Excuse
dear.
me.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's all been a bit, as I say, the whole of the last couple of months. Since we last did one of these, we've been to Germany. We did Eastbourne and Margate, and then we did 10 days in Germany, and then we came back and did Dorking, Islington, and Somborne, King Somborne, just near Winchester. And then we came home and did a load of Nelly again. And then we've been back out and done a couple of our own things again. And Nelly's been such a lot of fun, hasn't it?
It's been great.
Very different, getting to play and sing with other people, and in my case, act, and actually when I'm supposed to be acting the fool, not just doing it because I do. It's been great fun and some really good music.
Well, I can't think when we last did one of these. Was it? It must have been.
I don't
know. Have we done one of these before? Since we've done Derby Festival.
I don't know.
Ah.
I've slept since
I
Derby
know,
Festival.
the reason I'm saying that is we did Nelly at Derby Festival, which was great, just because it proved that it would work on a festival stage. So all being well, we might get it into a few festivals next year. But one of the other joys of that was we've been working a lot with Rob Johnson, and I know a lot of you will know Rob anyway. Fantastic songwriter. His songs have been covered by all sorts of people. But I'd never met Rob before. I was aware of him and I was aware of some of his work, but I'd never met him. And got on great with him. He stayed with us a couple of times on the tour. Smashing bloke, and he's written some brilliant songs for the play. But we were all performing at Derby Festival, and Rob was doing a set, one of his own sets of his regular stuff. So we went along to see. Well, you was introducing him. Kit was introducing him, and went along to see him. So we actually saw him in full flight doing his own stuff, and it was brilliant.
It was
absolutely
really,
brilliant.
really good.
Tore them apart.
Yeah, you think we get political sometimes. You need to see Rob Johnson.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Punk meets folk, and it's very, very in your face and brilliant. And just not only that though, he's got a beautiful song about a fox.
Sister Rainadine.
Sister Rainadine, yeah, gorgeous.
But yeah, we also, because for those of you who haven't seen the Nelly show, it's exceedingly sweary, but all in keeping and really good fun. But when you play on the main stage at Derby Festival, you're in a marquee in the Market Square. It was lunchtime, and we just wished that there'd been a CCTV outside to catch people's reactions.
Because obviously the sound bleeds over outside, because it's only canvas, it's going to fly.
But to catch people's reactions to some of the choicer bits of expletive ladenness.
We did it. Patricia and Tony put good friends of ours, good friends of a lot of people in the folk world. They do a heck of a lot for the folk music, but they put it on in their local village hall, and they managed to get 90 people in the village hall, and. What was brilliant, they'd done posters outside, and it said on the poster, "Warning, contains strong language. Who needs weak language?" That's great.
There were a couple of days, and there was one in Southwell at the Women's Institute where the first bit of swearing, which comes in the very first song, there were about 3 little, obviously, members of the WI who'd come along because there was something in their hall who went... But they got into it after that.
Good. Yeah, it's good stuff.
So this is a Steve Earl song, and a lot of you will know that I love Steve Earl. And we did this one once before, and we did it on Christmas Eve 2020, and Susie sang a verse.
Yeah, she did. Sue
when we did a whole load of Christmas songs, but it just seemed appropriate at the moment, because it's about American elections. And let's all heave a sigh of relief and hope that they don't get the orange buffoon back now, seeing as things haven't gone as well as he thought they would. Song's called
crossed.
Christmas Time in Washington. It's Christmas time in Washington, and the Democrats rehearsed, getting into gear for 4 more years of things not getting worse. Republicans drank whiskey neat and thanked their lucky stars. They said he cannot seek another term. there'll be no more FDRs. I sat home in Tennessee, just staring at the screen, with an uneasy feeling in my chest. I'm wondering what it means. So come back, Woody Guthrie, come back to us now. Tear your eyes from paradise and rise again somehow. If you run into Jesus, maybe he can help you out. So come back, Woody Guthrie, to us now. Followed in your footsteps once, back in my traveling days. Somewhere I failed to find your trail, now I'm stumbling through the haze. But there's killers on the highway now, and a man can't get around. So I sold my soul for wheels that roll, now I'm stuck here in this. So come back, Woody Guthrie, come back to us now. Tear your eyes from paradise and rise again somehow. And if you run into Jesus, maybe he can help you out. So come back, Woody Guthrie, to us now. There's foxes in the hen house, cows out in the corn. The unions have been busted, their proud red banners torn. To listen to the radio, you would think that all was well. But you and me in Cisco know it's going straight to hell. So come back, Ever Goldman, rise up, old Joe Hill. The barricades are going up, they cannot break our will. Come back to us, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. We're marching into Selma as the bells of freedom ring. So come back, Woody Guthrie, come back to us now. Tear your eyes from paradise and rise again somehow. If you run into Jesus, maybe he can help you out. So come back, Woody Guthrie, to us now. Come back, Woody Guthrie, to us now.
That's all.
Wonderful, wonderful song.
Years and years ago, Off
the Tracks.
Off the Tracks, where we got involved in an almighty session in the bar after the festival stages had closed, and this went on till early hours of the morning.
Quite late hours of the morning, actually.
Everyone was rolling, but they had this thing where we were all taking it in. Well, there's loads of taking it in turns in doing songs. But when it came to your turn to do a song, you actually had to get up on the table and stand on the table and do it. And I remember a young girl getting up.
She was, yeah, very unassuming young girl got up and nailed that song.
Absolutely nailed it. And it was a really rowdy session. But and it's one of those things. If you want to quieten down a rowdy session, sing a quiet song, and it did. It was just stone silence in the place. It was wonderful.
I wasn't well the next day after that.
You were not well. No,
I was
there's
sick
been a few
of a lay-by.
She was.
On the way home. But yeah, no, it's a fabulous song. I think we should do Mother's Day because we've got time.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do
But yes, the begging bit, obviously, if you do feel the urge to donate, that would be wonderful. Any money that you donate for these sessions goes straight to our local food bank,
Yep.
the Sleaford Community Larder. And let's be honest, the food banks need more and more at the moment. I was reading today that the Trussell Trust, who are one of the biggest groups of food banks in the country, are having to buy food to supplement the food that is being donated to them now, because it's just not enough. There's more and more people needing them and less donations. So
Yeah, demand is incredibly high.
So if you can help, please do. Whether you do it by donating to ours or give to your local food bank, whatever.
Yeah,
Please do.
I mean on the event to this, I've put both links on there because people have been donating to us and then we've been passing it on to the food bank. But if you want to go straight to the food bank, then that's absolutely fine. Do that. It cuts out the PayPal commission as well.
And if you give on our PayPal, please put it as friends and family, because then there isn't any commission.
Yes, please do that. Yeah, this song. It's another one we did again quite recently. First time in ages. I can't remember the reason why.
Probably because Graham and Brian and various other people were in. Oh, and Rob and Moira were in the audience again.
And they've all heard all the other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we threw this in for some reason. And it was nice to do, so it makes quite a change. I wrote this many years ago. It's when I was working at Harrison House, my last proper job. And
sorry, can I just interrupt you? My cousin Bianca's on. Hi.
Hi, Bianca. And it was sort of inspired a bit by my mum and a bit by one of the ladies who worked there flipping it. I say this, women, yeah. I know I get in trouble for this. But very much her life as well. But anyway, I was thinking about all the things that as you get older and you realise you're turning into your parents with some of the things that you say. It's called What Mothers Do.
I just hope you're not turning into your parents. Either of them, really.
Too late for you, mate, I tell you. For Christ's sakes, get up. It's Monday morning, she cries, I know you're awake. Don't open your eyes, I'm only your mother. But I'm nobody's fool, get washed and get dressed now. 'Cause you're going to school. But Mama, I've got a headache. Yeah, you tried that one before, you're not worse than a headache. If you're not soon at the door, you're pushing your luck up. I'll not tell you again now, you better have moved, boy. Before I count to 10. But he knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. He knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. Now get on with you. Have I done that?
Drop the latch on the door.
Drop the latch on the door, son. And have you got your key? It snaps on the table. Have you all the books that you need? It's time I was gone, son. I'll not tell you again. Come here, give me a kiss. Did the tooth fairy call last night? Did you make a wish? But he knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. He knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. Now get on with your homework, then we'll play football in the backyard. Man, can I be united? Man, don't kick the ball, so chop it up.
Oh, you wash your mouth out.
You didn't learn language like that from me over here on the Edsel. Ah, shit, the ball's got stuck in the tree. But he knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. He knows she loves him. It's just what mothers do. 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 You see, that's what happens when you get cocky and you think you know the words and you start reading comments on your iPad halfway
Oh,
through
you
the song
didn't.
and then realise you don't know where the heck you are. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. It's such a distraction. I've got the lyrics of something completely different in there and that doesn't help. Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, sorry, no, there's loads of comments there which I will get.
Yeah, well,
Sheila Kip knows everyone's lines. She could have played all the characters in Ellie. Did you tell you that, Sheila? It was only because I did have a script in front of me and I was there ready to prompt should the need arise, which it didn't.
it didn't.
So there we
It
go.
didn't. It amazes me, you know, that's that one thing we've been talking about Nelly quite a bit, but I mean the whole show, it must run for about 2 hours and 10, something like that.
2:10, 2:15, plus an interval.
And there's an interval in there. And you know, we sit there, I've got the lyrics and things. I mean, to be fair, I do some other people's songs on there, it's not just my own, but that doesn't mean to say I couldn't learn them. And
You just haven't.
Well, no.
Really,
Yeah.
No, I haven't either.
Connor and Emily are just belting these lines out, this dialogue, got it all off pat. It's just brilliant. I don't know how they do it. Just don't know how
Yeah,
they
whereas
do it.
I've got a couple of bits of dialogue and I've managed to do it without actually reading the script once. And I tried to do it without reading the script once before and screwed it up and stole one of Emily's lines, but we got there between us.
Yeah, well, these things happen.
But it's a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Yep.
So,
One of our faves, this is one of our favourite songs.
this is a happy birthday song because she was 73 yesterday.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering if we've got any happy birthdays today.
Yeah.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Bonnie.
Happy birthday, Bonnie
Yeah.
Raitt. Yeah.
Yeah, normally we get some folks, can you do a birthday shout out for somebody, but I've not noticed whose birthdays are happening at the moment.
No.
So happy birthday, it's your birthday today anyway, or coming up this next week. We have got another one planned. I did actually, well, just thought about it tonight, trying to get myself organised. 22nd of December, we'll do another one.
Get your requests in, Christmas songs included.
Yeah, we'll be mildly wappy by that point. We've after this week, we're heading up to, we're in Nottingham next week. Then we're heading up to Scotland.
Yeah, we did have a gig in the Wirral
In the
next
Wirral.
Friday, but
Saturday.
next Saturday. But unfortunately, that's been rescheduled for next spring
That's been
because
pulled.
not enough sales.
Yeah, if you're thinking of going anywhere, get your tickets in advance because people are just cancelling gigs because
There's loads of people we know have had their gigs cancelled, haven't they?
yeah, poor advance sales. I mean, normally if you go to the wire, it does pick up, but if some places depend on advance sales and they'll just cancel rather than go ahead. So if you're thinking of going somewhere, or even if you're just a little bit thinking about it, get your tickets, do it,
Yeah.
go for it.
But yeah, so we've got Nottingham next week, and then we're off up to Scotland. Yay!
Yeah,
Got 5 gigs in Scotland. I
something
think,
like
this
that.
year.
Yeah, be good.
Yeah.
So if you're up that way, check out the website, come and see us. It'd be great.
We're doing Glenfarg,
Stirling,
Stirling,
Quarter,
Irvine, and
Stonehaven.
Stonehaven.
Yeah.
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 So all clubs that we've played before. We would have been doing the Star Club in Glasgow as well, but it's just they can't run at the moment because their venue is closed down,
Another one gone
which is a
mad.
real shame because that's a cracking folk club.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, we'll do this. This is a Bonnie Raitt song. Happy birthday, Bonnie.
Yeah.
For yesterday.
Support live music in general, anyway.
Please.
Yeah.
I told you once the day we met I wouldn't be your queen, your little darling, sweet coquette, just wasn't my routine. You've been around enough to know there ain't no one else. But when I hear that siren blow, I just can't help myself. I've gotta go. Hope you understand, yeah. I love you so. Want you to be my man. I hear you call me. Sounds so sweet and plain. I've gotta go now because the ride's my middle name. Well, it's hard enough to love someone when they're right close to home. Don't you think I know it's hard squeezing sugar from the phone? I guess the road is in my blood, 'cause I'm my daddy's kid. Just have to learn how to let me go, just like my mama did. I've gotta go. Hope you understand. I love you so. Want you to be my man. I hear you call me. Sounds so sweet and plain. I've gotta go now because the ride's my middle name. Yeah. So there.
That's good fun, that. I
I
love that song. Love that
It's
song.
brilliant.
Great.
Oh, Tom Bagley round the corner's watching.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Halfway through that, I thought of something I must say. I can't think of what it is now.
Sorry, there's a couple of comments about the volume of my whistle in Nelly.
Yeah, that's a loud one, yeah. As if
They-
my tinnitus wasn't bad enough anyway.
When we went for the first read through, there was a line in it when they're talking about London coming back to life after the plague, and Nelly says, and then I heard a vegetable cart trundling its way towards Covent Garden, and then a whistle, and I just said to Gray, "Do you want a whistle?" And he said yes.
You do.
So he got one,
You do very well.
and I quite enjoy it.
Mm.
And my dad taught me to whistle when I was about 4 because I'd learnt to burp at will, and he didn't like me doing that.
I bet Will didn't either. Poor lad. Poor lad, poor lad. Yeah, we're running late after all that. We thought we were way ahead of things.
It's okay.
We've just got one more to do. What have we got to tell you? I think we've told you everything we can. And as it's coming up Remembrance Day, we only ever do this song around this time of year now. And I was just thinking, actually, I noticed on there, we saw Francis, who's been on here for no end of the live streams. We actually met him a couple of weeks back in Dorking, which was very nice. Yeah, good to see you, Francis. But anyway, yeah, we did this song on Monday night at Croydon. And
we did it in Northwich on.
Oh, we did
Friday,
last.
that
Yeah, we were
was
playing
Saturday.
Northwich last Friday.
Friday
night. Yeah, we played Northwich last Friday night. We did. That's the first time we've done it in ages.
Yeah.
Well, in a year, because it's a song for Remembrance Day, and the song's called Common Form, and excuse me, it gets its title and its chorus from a poem by Rudyard Kipling called Common Form. And Kipling was a real believer that it was every man's duty to fight in the war, and this is in the First World War. And his son Jack failed the medical to get into the Navy. He had poor eyesight and poor hearing. But Kipling, being a man of influence and believing that it's every man's duty to fight, he pulled strings and got Jack a commission in the army, only for Jack to perish within a couple of weeks. I think it was the day before or the day after his 19th birthday he went missing. And after that he just completely changed Kipling's view on the war.
Battle of Mons, that's where he died.
Yeah. And the poem is, it was Lester Simpson that told me the poem. I know a few of you will know Lester. The poem is, if any question why we died, tell them because our fathers lied. And Kipling wrote that after losing his son, because it just completely changed his view. And I stole the poem and put it into this song, which we always sing around about this time of year. And yeah, Common Form. We'll do this, then we'll hop onto the computer and catch up on the comments and things like that.
And then we'll see some of you in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And the rest of you, hopefully, 22nd of December.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see you soon. Marching bands and flags held high, fingers point toward the sky, to leaden steel and waiting foe. Glory, glory, onward go. If any question why we died, tell them because our fathers lied. A blow upon a whistle, a handshake from a friend. It's 80 yards from here to hell, for most this is the end. While some born of a nobler stock sit safely out of range, shuffling cards and dealing hands, the deadliest of games. If any question why we died, tell them because our fathers lied. Heroes led by donkeys, to coin another's phrase, condemned to die lest some lose face, and so a war was waged. Testosterone and bullshit, it's a heady, potent brew. Pick up your kit, boys, fall in line, we've got a job to do. From cities, towns and villages, these brave souls gave their names. On cold November Sundays, we remember them again. They gave their names to carve in stone, eternity is theirs. Flowers pinned on buttonholes, soft words and whispered prayers. If any question why we died, tell them because our fathers lied. duty, lad. It's your duty, lad. Go and show them how it's done. We're proud of you, so proud of you, said a father to